What's up? Welcome back to another video. It's been a minute. Um, if you guys can hear that in the background, I am sorry. That is my heater. Um, it just gets loud sometimes from the furnace in there, but it is what it is. But okay, whew. It's been a minute since I posted a YouTube video or just recorded at that. But as you can see, we're here on the monthly chart, right? This is literally all you need on a monthly. Right, I'm going to go through everything I have on my chart right now. It was in a quick, simple video. I have everything marked out, so I don't have to do it again. So basically, you want to get your weekly outlook, but you have to get your monthly outlook first. So currently we have two monthly ranges, right? We have our monthly range here, which is October's monthly range. This is the red box. This is October's monthly trading range, right? Then we have November's monthly trading range, right? We have here monthly low, monthly high. We have external range high, buy side, sell side, the same shit. That's going to be labeled in blue. So as we get here on our weekly, as you can see, price swept down on a monthly low. Then we traded back to the 50% equilibrium of the monthly of October. Yep, this is October. Just I'll double check that because I didn't type it up here. I don't know why I didn't type it up here. But this is the red is the October's trading range. November. So November traded back up to the 50. Then we traded back down to grab some more liquidity. I believe there's a fair value gap here on a daily or a 4 hour. So price traded back down. We didn't get to these lows here. So price pushed back up, trading back above the 50% of, well, this 50% doesn't exist yet, technically. I just have it marked out because December literally just started. So the start of December is right here. The 50% just got printed here, right? Monthly closed right here, monthly open right here, and a weekly open right here. So this is our closest liquidity, which is the 50% of the monthly. The next liquidity, which is the monthly high, right? As you can see here I can't make it up. Look, price did not take out the monthly high. Why didn't it take out the monthly high? I don't know why it didn't take out the monthly high, but if it didn't take out the monthly high, best believe where am I going to trade next to, right? Where's the next closest liquidity that price wants to trade to? If we did not take out November high, right? Yo, what is going on with TradingView and these ads now? I'm really starting to get pissed off with TradingView and ads. They want you to spend $20, $30 a month or whatever it is a year to have free ads, but adless, right? But getting back to this. Sunday night, 5 p.m., price open, pushed up. Did not take out November's high. Right? Monday, we had a false run up. Right? But we did sweep last week's external range liquidity. And we did sweep another internal range liquidity, which is our equilibrium for our monthly 50%. We failed to reach higher to November's high. The daily, right? We go to the daily, right? Look at the daily, right? Huge rejection, right? So we took out external range liquidity and we traded back to internal range liquidity. We tapped the internal range liquidity, then we traded back outside. So our next liquidity we'll be reaching for is another external range liquidity. But which external range liquidity are we looking for? External range liquidity, we can have our external range liquidity for the daily, right? The daily external range liquidity can be Friday's low, right? Friday's low just so happens to be next to a internal range liquidity, which is the equilibrium of our new monthly's 50%. Our new weekly's 50%. Correction. So, sorry, I kind of went down a rabbit hole. So, basically what I'm saying is, right? Oh, shit. Okay. Basically what I'm saying is, price fell to go higher, to take out the monthly high of November, which just ended. December just started here. We fell to break higher and go higher. So now our next liquidity we're going to be seeking to is the 50% range for our weekly range. So last week we had our weekly range, right? We pushed out of it. We broke the external range liquidity. We fell to break higher. We tapped into internal range liquidity on the 50%. We're rejecting off of it and we're rejecting back under the weekly. So we can start trading back towards these lows here. Trading back to this Friday's candle here. We do have liquidity resting here still. So basically that, if we can sweep this low here, that'll be perfect. But basically, all you're doing, right? So this is a 5-minute video so far. Basically, all you're doing, right? You go to your monthly. What monthly range are we trading in, right? Mark out your monthly high. Sorry about the ad. Bullshit. Monthly high, monthly low. We're trading inside October's range still, right? Monthly range got swept. The monthly low got swept. Sell side liquidity got swept. We traded back into it. So now you make that dotted. Now guess what? If the monthly low got swept, where are we trading to next? Internal range liquidity. We traded towards internal range liquidity, right? Now, once we traded back towards internal range liquidity, what we're going to trade to next? Now we're going to look for external somewhere. So external, we're going to be looking for external on the weekly, right? So now you got your, this is our new current trading month, right? So now we have November's high, November's low, right? Then you get November's 50%, right? So now we're trading in November, right? November is this blue, right? So we just tapped off of internal range liquidity of the monthly 50% of October, which is the red. So now November fell to break higher. We ran up. Price fell to break higher. Buyers fell to come in. We started to trade lower. And we traded back under the weekly's external range liquidity after sweeping two weekly highs. So price can trade back to our last week's 50%, which would be 15,631, or we can trade back to right. This is what price can do as well. Oh, 5 p.m. just opened. What price can do as well as price can come in here and sweep, tapping back in. We can sweep these lows here, sweeping the weekly open, right, which was sweep Monday's low, because Monday started here. Sweep Monday's low, manipulate Monday's low, and then push higher. But as of now, price closed back into the weekly's low, because Monday closed inside the weekly's low. The weekly's high. Sorry, correction. We closed back into the weekly's external range liquidity, which is the weekly's buy side. So we can see price start to run back towards 15,890, which is Monday's low, and we can try and see price push down towards our equilibrium of the week. If we just want to tap the equilibrium of the weekly and then push back up, then we're pushing back up to November's high, then pushing up to the monthly high. If we fail to bounce off the equilibrium of the weekly, then we're going to have price come in, close, doing a weekly candle range turtle soup move, basically weekly turtle soup, going into sell side for the week, going then to the monthly low, right? And if we take out this monthly low, right, then we're going to go take out this 3-month low, heading towards internal range liquidity, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we're taking out external range to then reach for internal range. Price will slowly move towards those areas, but we'll monitor as we need. But as of right now, we're looking to see price trade back towards 15,620 because it's the most logical. As we just, as I did it, make it make sense. I'm not gonna make this video too long, but basically like this, right? You can make 10, 20,000 off a 20 pip trade, right? Depending on how much leverage you use. But basically, all you're doing is, I'm gonna do it one more time. You get your weekly trading range. You get the current trading range you're in. We're currently in October and we're currently in November, right? October. We swept October's low, traded back to the 50, right? November closed. November's high. November's low, right? Go down to the weekly so now we can see November's a little bit more clear, right? November's external range high. November's low. External range low. We have a 50% here, right? Price, December opened up, ran up to the high. Price could not take out the highs. Price did not take out the highs. All price did was reach back for internal range liquidity, sweeping two external range liquidities for the week. Then Monday happened. Monday then closed back under the weekly's external range liquidity. If we're trading back into the weekly's external range liquidity from the high, we close back under. We're going to reach for the internal range liquidity for that week. Internal range liquidity for that week is, we can have that Friday's low, right? Or we can have the 50% of the weekly. Or if we don't want to reject the weekly, if we want to push right through, guess where we're going? External range low. That's our external range liquidity right there. That's our sell side. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. As you can see on a daily, we pushed up, broke that high. Then we started consolidating, right? Small consolidation, push down, sweeping liquidity, push back up, grab more liquidity from equilibrium of the monthly of October, push back down, right? Push back up, fell to go higher, came back down into the weekly range liquidity. You know what I'm saying? So you can catch a nice. This is what I'm talking about, these ads, man. You can catch a nice, even just trading right here, 44 points, 44 pips. Like, come on, even from right here, you could catch a trade right here. Find a minor low in here somewhere. Look, find a minor high. Find a minor high. You can do that high right here at 345, or you can do this high right here, 300, right? 300. You can either you can trade to these lows, or you can trade to the top of the 50%. Whatever you're comfortable with, but it works. I'm telling you right now, it works. And you can even use certain time frames, like right here, 12 a.m., right? 12 a.m. ran to internal range liquidity, sweeping external range liquidity at 12 a.m., right? Pre-New York, New York opened up around 9:30, right? Which is around this area. Where's New York heading to? External range liquidity, because we just came from internal range liquidity. We kind of just came from external and internal, but in this case, we're reaching for. I'll be looking for another external because we literally just bounced off internal. So I'm looking for external range. So I'm looking for external range on a daily and a weekly. So external will be this daily low. Not this daily low because we just came from Monday. So it'll be Friday's low. Or we can go for the weekly low because we just bounced off of a PD array. So I'm, as of right now, as the cards I've been given, I'm looking for shorts for EU from today. Shorting. You can make a shit ton of money from position. It just depends how much money you put into that position. That's all it is. All it is. how much money you put into that position. But I'm leaving y'all at that. And this is a quick strategy of how to just make some money, right? Find your monthly open, find your monthly trading range, then wait for your weekly open, right? See where your weekly open wants to go to. Are we going to external range? Are we going to internal range? If we go to internal range, where are we going after we go to internal range? Now you look for external range once you go to internal range. You know what I'm saying? Look for your external range liquidity. You know, it's simple. You just got to practice, take your notes, and, you know, really lock in with it. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, and thank you for watching, and peace.